The following is a presentation of the Hello Chicago Network.
Hello, Chicago Network is on the air. Hello, everybody. I'm Ryan Yanishadis, and it's time to focus. And today, we're focusing on the NFL draft. And of course, the draft this past week in Green Bay outside of Lambeau Field. Just want to start off by how Clay Matthews started off. The fact that you have hundreds of thousands of people, twice the population of Green Bay in front of you, and you still have the Bears on your mind, I think that tells you they're a little worried there in Cheeseland about the Chicago Bears. But neither here nor there. Let's talk about the draft. Let's talk about the first 10 picks first. First, Titans draft quarterback from Miami, Cam Ward. A lot of people expected that. Jacksonville then traded up with Cleveland. They get Travis Hunter, who's a cornerback and wide receiver. So I'm excited to see what they decide to do. They brought up Shohei Ohtani's name, of course, in Major League Baseball for the Dodgers. He pitches when he's healthy and able to, and then hits as well. We'll see if they stick him to one position there in Jacksonville, because he can't play the whole game. That's just, I think that's just unethical in football. He'll get wore down really fast. Giants draft Abdul Carter, edge out of Penn State. Patriots with the fourth pick draft Will Campbell, offensive tackle from LSU. Cleveland had the fifth pick after they traded down for Jacksonville, gets Mason Graham, defensive tackle from Michigan. Raiders draft Ashton Genty, who a lot of people thought the Bears were going to go up and get. He's a running back from Boise State. Jets draft Armand Membu, the offensive tackle from Missouri. Panthers draft Teroa McMillan. Completely botched that name, but if he ends up being something, I'll know his name. Wide receiver out of Arizona. Saints draft Kelvin Banks Jr., offensive tackle for Texas. A lot of people thought maybe that's where Shedeur Sanders would be, but we'll get into him in a second. And then the Bears draft Colston Loveland, tight end from Michigan. A lot of people thought it was going to be Tyler Warren, but you get the wide receiver Colston Loveland, and a lot of great things said about him. Never heard of him. College football, obviously not my thing if you've watched this show. I learn with everyone else. But I think with Colston Loveland, he's a guy that can also, not only are the Bears going to benefit from having another tight end along with Cole Kmet, but they're also going to benefit because he's a guy that can block. So the running back's going to benefit as well from him. I think that's a great pick. A lot of people said that was the big pick and how the Bears were able to capitalize on getting him as their 10th overall pick. In the second round, they also upgraded their offense with Luther Burden III, wide receiver out of Missouri. So they get another piece with Roma Dunze. And so Caleb Williams is getting set up to have a great offensive a tandem there, and it's going to be a young offensive tandem that hopefully gets to play together for a very long time. Also, the 56 pick, Ozzie Trapilo, they were able to get, and then out of Boston College, and then Schumer Turner, defensive tackle from Texas A&M. Fourth round, they got Ruben Hypolite II, who's a linebacker from Maryland, and then they have Za Frazier, Luke Newman, and then Kyle Monagoy out of Rutgers. But overall, that is the Chicago Bears draft overall. But I think you got to be happy. We'll see what we see out of these guys in the upcoming weeks, months, and obviously years for the Chicago Bears. But they get a tight end. It's not Tyler Warren. It's Colston Loveland, who looks great on paper. We'll see if he'll be able to fit in. And again, him and Cole Kmet together. So I think Caleb Williams got a couple more pieces to his offensive puzzle. I think that's exactly what he needs. And of course, Shedeur Sanders, the big talk, supposed to go in the first round. Well, maybe he gets drafted in the fifth round by the Cleveland Browns. Does it have something to do with his dad? Does it have something to do with the play? We'll never know, but he does get drafted finally in the fifth round as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Could it be one of those, not exactly like Tom Brady, but like one of them deep late picks and it turns out to be he's going to end up being the best guy out of this draft? Only time will tell, but that is the Bears draft, and we'll see where these guys go. We'll have another Bears focus in a few weeks as they will, or a focus for the NFL schedule release, so we'll know everything happening. The final one of this season will be the schedule release, and then we'll be getting ready for the season 2 of this show, which also means the NFL is here. So there it is, the Bears NFL draft. Finally back here in the home studio after recovering from my 9-day trip to California. It was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Please check out the Focus California all last week. Did it for Petco Park. Did it for the San Diego Zoo and SeaWorld. Then we also did Anaheim, which is my 30th ballpark, where we're going to have more on that at a later date. But that game was unbelievable ending to my 30th ballpark as well. So all that, Angel Stadium. Then we did Disneyland and Adventure Park. So unbelievable trip with so many memories with my fiance, Renee. Check it out on Focus California. But now we're back to talk Chicago sports. So we focus on the NFL draft tomorrow. Unfortunately, we got one final focus on the Chicago Bulls. They were the one downside because I had watched them on my vacation, if you want to call that a game. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So still recovering, as you can see. Now I used to be in front of all the hot lights again. So I'm sweating a little bit, but we'll see if I'll be better tomorrow. Probably not, because it's about the Bulls. So everyone have a great one. If you like what you see here, if you like what you see, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hello Chicago Network YouTube channel. I have 29 subscribers. Get us to 30 here, maybe even before the month of May, which is in a couple of days. Do that as well. And also, as always, if you have a comment below, your thoughts on the NFL draft, how the Bears did, how your team did, let me know. That's all that. I'm Ryan Yanishatis from the Hello Chicago Network. We're the focus of Chicago sports.